Welcome back.
It's episode 93.
The countdown begins.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
7 more episodes. Well, 6 more episodes.
I know.
We're at 100.
Who would have thought?
It's been 4 weeks since you last packed up your iPad, and now my iPad is like freaking out about it. Yeah.
I got you beat. It's
Several months.
I think it's been at least 6 weeks since it's turned on.
Yeah, so several months. It's the backup.
Yeah. That's Aaron. I'm Jade. This is Unapologetic Introverts.
As usual, we are here in Canada on a lovely day. It's beautiful out.
Hey, at least it's not minus 50. At least we
It
don't live up
probably
north.
was this morning. At least feeling like it.
Not here.
I have 2 layers on of everything right now.
I have like a little thin shirt and a t-shirt.
Because you've been inside your house, which is a cozy 20 some odd degrees, on like my apartment, which is like 15.
Yeah, that's not cool.
No, it's not.
I gotta start us off by saying, how the fuck is January almost over?
I don't know. I don't know where time went.
This comes out, it's gonna be the last week of the first month. It's
gone.
2026.
Yeah, and then we're down to 11, and then
We're down to 11, and then damn, it's 2027.
yeah, and what do we do? Can't slow it down.
My mom's birthday is tomorrow. Mine's on the Sunday when people are listening.
Yes.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I was like, it's your birthday tomorrow. Then I looked at the date and went, oh no, right.
No.
Had a moment of like, crap. I have your things, but I have yet to wrap anything.
That's okay. And everyone listening is like, Jade, move on. What are you going to talk about? Hold your horses. Jesus Christ, my podcast.
Yeah, nobody's here for your existential crisis. Just move on to the topic, all right?
This week, we're going back to the wonderful world of Reddit, but we're not telling you about asshole stories yet. We gotta spread those out. I know everyone likes them.
Yeah,
We gotta
spread the ass.
spread them out. Instead, we're looking at the thread of I fucked up, or today I fucked up, to be more specific. And there's going to be some interesting things. I just saw headlines and went, save.
Okay, that's
Save.
exactly what I did. I'm glad that we're on the
I
same
mean, that's what I do
page.
with Emma the Asshole stories, too. I just go, sure.
Sometimes I see it and I go, okay, but like, how bad is this going to be? And I do.
I don't. I raw dog everything.
Okay, well, we're here for it today, so that'll be fun.
But yeah, so we're now we're going to gab, and then we're going to get into Reddit. So
Yeah,
grab a snack and
a hot
friend
beverage.
and a hot beverage.
It's minus
Where's your hot beverage?
17 out. It's behind me.
Oh, okay. I was like, bitch, did you leave it in your car?
Nope. It would be an ice block if I did.
I need to make a hot beverage later. That would be nice.
I made a mocha. Mocha. With decaf, surprisingly. Well, I put like half a teaspoon of caffeine in it, so it's probably less than a Coke.
How do you have a teaspoon of coffee?
Yeah, I just use instant coffee.
Okay,
I'm
I was
poor.
like, do I not know about how can you just buy caffeine in a box?
You probably
Something
can.
Like what?
Just half a scoop of instant coffee, which is, I like to think of, that's how I measure my caffeine,
Yeah.
by scoops of instant coffee.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
It is what it is.
I don't drink coffee, so I don't ever consume caffeine.
There is good coffee out there, but I am too poor to afford good coffee, so we live off the instant. You know what is not good coffee? Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons or
that is
anything.
trash.
It's bad. I think that's what puts people off from drinking coffee, because they try that and they're like, everybody says this is good, and you're like, there's a reason why they put so much sugar and cream in it. It's because it tastes like garbage.
Never in my life willingly tried a cup of coffee.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I've accidentally had it in a Starbucks,
drink.
what the fuck are they called? Frappuccinos.
Oh yeah.
And instantly I knew there was coffee in it.
Oh yeah. It's easy to tell.
And my friend was like, it's not even that bad. I was like, fuck.
It's not.
I drank
terrible.
the whole thing, but still. But I've never actually just had a sip of coffee.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend it. It's pretty blech. I always have to add
90% of the
to
planet drinks it and is just like, oh my god, my coffee.
I would say 90% of my coffee is just some additive flavor to overpower the coffee to give me the caffeine.
There's got to be a different way to get caffeine.
There is. It's probably energy drinks, but
Those will kill you.
I will die. Yeah, I like the controlled substance thing that I can do with minor scoops of caffeine and decaf. But
Yeah.
I'm all right. Books?
I have read 2 books since I saw you.
I think so. Yes, that sounds correct because you said you finished one over one night and then you've started another one and I assume you finished it by today. So yeah.
Yeah.
Did you mark them off in margins?
I did, but I don't remember what I talked about last week.
You know what we need to do? We need to contact Margins and be like, hey, can we bring you up in our podcast?
Yeah.
We
Sponsor
know
us,
most
please.
people with iPhones.
Yeah.
But you may want to get on
Android.
Just saying, there are a lot of people who read books on their Android phones.
Well,
but hey,
they're losers, so.
And there goes half of our subscribers. And we are down to 3.
Yeah, I started and finished Love in Other Words. I think her first name is Christine. I don't know.
Depends if it's German or if it's English.
I don't know. I can't remember if I talked about that last week. It was really good, and I didn't expect to finish it in 3 hours, but I did. And yeah, then it took a couple days, and then Sydney was like, "Okay, I finished Spiral." So then she had started Revolve, and then I think she went to bed, and I didn't realize, and then I finished a couple days before she did.
Yeah, that checks.
It was good. We also both have a great, big, beautiful life. I don't know, the fucking Emily Henry one that's orange. And she goes, we could read that together. I was like, sure.
Together? Sydney?
We'll see.
Have you not caught on to the trend?
We'll see.
This
She
isn't
texted,
together?
She texted me yesterday. She goes, have you finished the book? You haven't told me if there's any chapters you need to watch out for.
Sydney, just assume she's finished the book. You started at the same time. She's probably finished.
I finished. It was good. It was a good series. There is another one coming out in the summer.
Probably like May, June kind of thing.
Yeah, I think so. It's got an orange cover.
Interesting.
And the people who it's going to be about, you've like met them in all the books and they seem like funny people. So
I actually really like that when there's like a callback to the characters.
I'm telling you, you got to read the hockey series. There's so many.
Well, I am reading a multi-sport series right now with American football and baseball. Like the 2 sports that I could literally not give a shit about.
I read a book about golf.
Okay, golf is like top tier. Wow. How? But okay. But if there's cute little romance in it, then you know what? It's not bad. I did watch the show.
There's a golf show?
There's a golf show with Owen Wilson on Apple TV.
Okay.
Hold on. I think it's called Split, but I could be wrong.
Split?
Owen Wilson golf show.
I just remember Owen Wilson from Marley and Me. And I sobbed during that movie.
Who didn't sob during that? If
sobbed during that movie with my black lab sitting beside me. Yeah, it was really fun.
Sorry, it's called Stick. Yeah. It's freaking really good.
What's like the premise? Is he a golfer?
He's an like top tier golfer.
Okay.
His life is falling apart.
Of course.
But he meets this high school kid.
Okay.
Who's really good at golf. And then he just decides to become his mentor. And
is it like
tutor.
based on a true story or anything?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But it's really good.
Bob was watching some golf thing last night, and they were golfing in California, and I don't know if he was a teenager or if he was even 20. His name is Blades.
Oh, love that.
And I went, okay.
That's a golf story if I ever heard one.
Oh, he's apparently really good at golf.
Yeah. Well, if he likes that, he should watch Stick because it's good.
We don't have Apple.
Well, I'm sure you will eventually.
It's
for
fine.
A month or so.
Yeah. Just go back into PC Financial, see if the offer's back.
Yeah. Just pop right in there. That was great.
Yeah. So two books. I don't know what I'm gonna read next. We shall see. Allie Hazelwood is coming out with another
Saw
book.
that? It looks really cool.
So many people are coming out with fucking books.
And it's good.
I'm like, guys, you gotta stop.
No, they
Put
can't
them on
stop.
Book Outlet so they're $7, not $30, please.
No, because they're new books and they need to make money so they can keep writing books. So I support it. I get it.
Hey,
But I will wait
bought nice
till it's cheap.
new hardcover sprayed edges on Book Outlet for $14.
Yeah. But the author probably already got paid.
Yeah, they were relatively new.
It'll happen.
I'm just saying,
If it's really popular, it won't happen. No, that's not happening either because the world is on fire.
Yeah.
I finished one audiobook. That's it.
Ooh,
Yeah. It was good.
that's good.
Really cute. They're all really cute.
They're all really cute, she says.
Yep.
Is it the hockey books?
Not hockey.
No.
This is the football
This is
slash
the
baseball.
okay.
Series. Like there's like 32 hours of books, like 4 books over 32 hours. It's pretty good. Siri, stop. I see you glowing.
Why is she glowing?
I don't know. It probably thought I said the S word. How is the tattoo?
She's peely today.
Itchy?
Very itchy in the peely spots. I was like in the shower and then I rinsed the soap off and I could like, it's not ready to come off, but it's moving. And I was like, ugh.
Hate that.
Ew. It's like in the center of the 2 flowers. I'm
Ah.
like, ugh.
No.
But now we have 2 hibiscus flowers and a little stem. And then going back on Valentine's Day because Katie's not a big V-Day person. And I don't have a significant other. So let's get stabbed.
It's a good date. Get stabbed, bring Katie some chocolate.
Yeah.
All good.
All good. So we're going to get hopefully lilies and maybe some more leaves. And then maybe there'll be like one more session.
Yeah, do you have any other large spots to fill?
No. It'll just be like filling in gaps with leaves where she wants to put more leaves on her flowers.
Well, then you're almost there.
Almost.
The next bit's going to be so pretty because the lilies looked super sick.
I know. I really hope it doesn't fucking hurt.
It might hurt a little bit.
But I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you're just crazy. It's fine.
I think I am. It's okay.
All right. This is still a huge topic everywhere.
I specifically wanted to talk about it because I just recently saw one of the people in the NHL finally came out.
Yeah.
And then I saw, where were they? Somewhere. And they were like introducing the team. I don't know if it was like halftime or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they had the, what is the fucking song called? By the 2 girls that plays in the club.
Oh, the Russian.
Yeah. So that was playing by like a cover
All
of
the
it.
Things you said.
Is that what it's called? So that
by
was playing.
Tattoo or something. Yeah.
It was like a cover, so it was like a band singing, but like they were like the jumbotron was going, and they were like flashing pride colors everywhere, and I just think it's
lovely.
so great. And they're gonna be the torchbearers for the Olympics,
Frig,
which I think is
yeah.
hilarious.
You know what? I'm down for like semi demasculating all of these ridiculously historically over emasculated sports.
I know.
It's just like just be yourselves. Like get to be you and do the thing that you like to do really well.
It's also just a really good show. I need to finish Letterkenny, and then I really, really, really want to watch Shoresy.
It's
because
pretty hilarious.
It's directed by the same person,
and he's in it. Some of them episodes, and it's freaking so wild. It's like, wow, you wrote this, or not wrote it, but you know what I mean. You transcribed this to go on TV, and then you did this and directed that. It's like, oh my god, like there's a difference, but there's not a difference when you see the actors in person, and you're like, what?
But yeah, that's exciting. And then I saw, so the director and some other guy were like mic'd up behind the glass at a game. So then I saw that, and then I saw the guy that plays Kip was at a game wearing a jersey of the people who were playing, and then he was on the jumbotron, so he took it off, and it was the red jersey. It said Hunter on the back. It's also wholesome with everything going on right now.
Yeah,
it's just so nice.
It's just a little spark of hope and joy.
Yeah,
especially with that overwhelming toxic masculinity, or I don't even know what to call that, just toxic people in general.
Oh, I don't have this on here. So Netflix is releasing I don't know if it's a movie or a series, and everyone that I've seen so far is Canadians that are talking about it, because it's about a teen hockey team
Oh God.
that gets in a horrible crash.
Is this not?
It's not based off of Humboldt at all, but they're like gonna make money off of ripping off the fucking story.
That's gross.
Yeah, everyone's like, it hasn't even been 10 fucking years.
No. Also, like, it just shouldn't be.
I think it would be totally different if it was like a docu series style and
raising
based
money,
off
maybe
of like the actual thing. Nah, it's just like a made up US team. And I was like, we probably shouldn't do that.
Why are we trying to glorify a horrible accident?
I don't know.
Many people were,
I don't know.
Many lives were changed that day. I mean, they do it all the time. I shouldn't be like, oh, well, this one specific thing is like, no, they do it all the fucking time with stuff, and it's disgusting.
That came out this week, and I was like, maybe we shouldn't do that.
We should think before we make these decisions.
And of course, like any American is like, what's going on? Like, what happened? And then you fill them in, and they're like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I'm glad we're all on the same page here. It's kind of fucking weird.
Yeah, why make? Yeah, I don't know. Why make a series about that?
Like, don't try and capitalize on hockey right now. Do it a different way. Just make a hockey show.
No, don't, because Heated Rivalry needs to own the stage.
I'm just excited for Off Campus to come out this year.
Okay, fine.
Nat has started reading the books, and I was like, okay, but you have to read Off Campus, and then you read Briar. She goes, oh, I thought I read Briar first. I went, well, you can, but it's going to spoil all the things that are, like, the couple things that are going to happen. But I was like, I need you to tell me what you think. She goes, I'm in love. Yes.
Wait. Oh, no. Here it comes. The giant wave of romance sports stuff. Oh, the next 5 years will be super interesting.
Hey, Off Campus is good. Is good buck. I've read that series at least 3 times.
I'll add it to my pile of stuff that I probably should
Off
read.
Campus, Briar U, Campus Diaries.
I'm still trying to finish up the Christmas books.
Do you have Christmas books?
That one, the one with the glowing.
Oh, okay.
Page.
Yeah,
that one.
They weren't terrible.
No, it's just it got really. It's very.
Where are you? Which one are you? The red one or the black one?
The black one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'll read the red one. The black one was enough Christmas blue. It's funny, but
I think I read the red one first, and I was supposed to read the black one first.
I don't know. Either way, I think they're separate, aren't they?
They are, but the
Standalones.
girls are best friends.
I see. I think then I think it's the black ones first. Anyway,
Yeah, because the black one's the firefighter, right?
Yep.
He's fucking.
They're all weird.
The red one's not as weird. It's still weird, but it's not
The
as
black
weird.
one is very weird.
I
don't know. It's very odd morals for a firefighter.
It was really weird. I know. The red one, not as weird. He what even happens? It's something about she's a jewelry maker.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, okay. Now I know.
He's
I
been
get the spin
also
now.
Stalking-ish. So he just makes
I
her
don't
make
know.
a line of jewelry.
I think somebody read the lights out books or whatever and were like, I need to make a Christmas version of this, but then rapidly put
spit
together
over my
characters. And yeah, I don't know. It's odd.
At least in Lights Out, he didn't really know her until she popped up.
Yeah.
These people have
Are
been
literally
watching.
stalky. Yeah. Weird. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, it wasn't my fave. It wasn't terrible and it was funny, but I was just like, what's going on?
Yeah, that's how I feel, and I'm only 44 pages in or something like that. So.
Like we're gonna gloss over the fact that he's been outside your window.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Just because he was there when something happened.
Yeah.
Guys, don't stalk people. It's weird. Don't stalk people. It's weird.
Really weird. Anyway, you want me to tell you about my week? Well, my week consisted of getting thrown into the wilds at work, which is just like I'm trying to navigate so many different things. It's been good though.
What was the lunch menu this week?
Lunch menu this week consisted of. We'll start with Friday. It was poutine.
Okay.
And
like build your own.
No, it was just basic
Standard.
cheese gravy.
Okay,
poutine.
cool.
Yeah.
We like.
There was also make your own or build your own Caesar salad,
Okay.
chicken Caesar salad. There was pulled chicken tacos.
That
which
sounds
were
delicious.
Pretty good.
I would have like chicken and cheese and sour cream.
That's
and
basically
some corn.
what I had. Yeah, it was build your own, so it was like just get whatever you want.
I love that. No judgment.
Yeah. I can't really remember the rest of the week because it was a little bit of a blur at the beginning of the week. Because again, I was going in like still.
Let me.
Sunday scaries.
Lasagna. Did you have like pasta of any kind?
Yes. Yeah. Pasta. Yeah.
Hot pasta, cold pasta.
It was hot pasta.
Okay.
That was I think Wednesday.
Soup? Any soup this week?
Yes, I did actually have soup as well. You're good at this. It was potato broccoli.
Okay.
Cheddar potato broccoli. So I think that was Tuesday, and then Monday I really can't remember.
Soup, tacos, pasta. Were there like sandwiches? Was there?
There's always a
sandwich
bar. There's always a salad bar. There's always a sandwich bar.
What else could you eat?
Oh,
was it hot or cold?
I think it was hot. I think there was a day there was roast beef.
Okay.
Like roast beef and like stir fry veggies, like like roasted vegetables or whatever. Yeah, that's it. That's the term I was looking for. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, that's good.
That's a super perk of the job.
Food.
Yeah, food. Anyways, I like it. It's a great place. People are awesome.
That's good.
I walked away very happy yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
A little anxious, but happy.
That's
which
good.
is good to end the week off at. But
and you got to see horses.
I got to see some cool horses, like sleigh ride horses, which are sick. So yeah.
Did you have a beaver tail?
I had a beaver tail.
What kind of beaver tail did you have?
They just did
regular
the one.
ones?
Yeah. They just did like the cinnamon sugar.
I love some fried dough.
Yeah, honestly, it was great. It was very cold by the time I went to eat it because everything instantly like chilled off. Like,
I love cold sugary dough.
It's still good.
Still fried, just not hot.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad you had fun.
Yeah, it was great.
I'm glad that I got to see some pictures of horses.
How was your week of schooling?
Good.
Are you 6 weeks ahead now?
No. No. I think
Sorry.
I aced 2 quizzes this week.
Sick.
One of them being an accounting quiz.
I can't reach the clap button, but I would mentally if I could.
I'm not going to touch it. And I had 2 live sessions. And I felt really bad for my teachers because like no one showed up for the accounting one. And she seemed so nice. And nobody had their cameras on.
Nobody ever has their cameras on.
Our training and development teacher, who's also seemed super, super nice. They all are like, we just want you to succeed. Like questions
that's
you
it.
ask.
That's
like,
exactly, that's all. Like
all you have to do to succeed is read all your stuff. Ask if you have any questions, do the work, like submit stuff. If you have an emergency, let us know. We can move stuff. Like
students don't seem to understand this when I tell them that. I'm like, I just want to see you guys do well. Just show up and do well. Like,
so she was also very nice, and there was like maybe 6 of us in that one.
It's not bad numbers.
2, 3 other people out of 50.
Yeah, but you got to think like a lot of these people are probably working, raising kids, etc., etc. Night
3
school.
of them have had her before.
Okay, well,
and
those 3.
She also was like, this person, can you stay on after? I want to catch up. So like that was nice.
Yeah.
She asked everyone to turn their cameras on. She's like, I just want to put names to faces. So me and 3 other people did. And then more, like, there was like 5 of us who didn't have it. And I was
Yeah.
like, guys, just turn your fucking camera on.
Like, it would be no different if you had to attend class
I
physically.
know.
Like, the teachers
Like,
aren't there to judge you.
Nobody cares what you look like. Nobody cares if you're in a sweatshirt. Like,
If you're
it's
in your
7 p.m.
PJs, who cares? Like,
I had PJ pants on.
there could be people
They can't see my
on the other
pants.
side of the freaking, like, country doing this.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm pretty sure
get
her,
it.
like, dog or cat was in, like, the bag. And she's like, I gotta apologize. My laptop camera sucks. It does suck.
yeah, it just happens. Like, it's a part of online learning. But,
So
like,
I have...
it's nice that you participated because
Yeah.
teachers, i.e. me, find it really difficult to just
Well, and,
talk
like,
at black screens.
Why wouldn't you, one, attend the very first session? Like, they're going to go over the course. It's your
Yeah,
chance
it's like
to
the
ask questions.
Prime
Like,
time for you to be like, I'm here.
yeah.
I exist. I do want to mark. I will participate. I may not be able to make it to every live session, but hey, like, you're human. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. And then I have another one next week. I am starting. Have I decided if... Let me look at my reminders because I, like, plan out my week to, like, say, work on this, and this.
That's better than I do, so good job.
I think I'm gonna start. Yes. Okay. So my finance and accounting, I'm done week 4 of everything.
Damn.
So I'm gonna start module 5 of that this weekend, just because there's like no quiz or test, and then I have an assignment that I can start for finance. But then I'll just work into module 5 and possibly finish module 6 for everything by the end of the week.
Sick. And it's only week 3?
Yes. My mom's like, don't get too far ahead. I'm like, well, I just want to be like ahead enough that when the group projects happen in like the first and second week of the second week of February, that I am
not struggling
I
to
can
deal
like
with everything else.
not
and
care. They seem
fight with the
easy
group.
though. Like our group project for training and development, we're actually, if the fucking company responds, because it goes through like this program and you work with actual companies.
Oh, interesting.
And so in our case, whatever we like, our report for their, it's like a needs analysis for training
Oh, okay. Yeah.
within like their company, they will use it. However, they didn't show up to our call and she hasn't heard from them. So if she does not hear from them, we probably just have to do a case study, which sucks.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Because like it'd be cool to put it on your resume. She's like, put it on your resume that you don't have experience working in the field, but you produced something in school that somebody is actually using. So I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
But so far, so good. I've had one quiz where I was like 60%.
Oops.
But it was like stupid match this to this. And like,
I
I
hate
really don't
those.
think that I had learned that in that module. But like all the other ones, the lowest has been like 80%.
Can you take it again, or you've...
No.
Yeah, shitty. But oh well. Didn't fail it.
And no, in my training and development one, we have like 7 quizzes and they only take the marks from your top 5.
Oh, so you're fine.
It wasn't in that course, but
Whatever, you're fine.
yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
It's probably not even worth that much. Anyways, and grades don't matter. You pass, you get your whatever. Nobody's going to be like, what grade did you get on that one quiz the first or second week that you started learning?
I know.
Like, nobody has time to care for that. They just want to know if you can do the job well. And that usually comes with a piece of paper that says, hey, I actually learned somewhat how to do this job.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's cool.
What the fuck is this pencil about?
Oh, the pencil.
I'm so confused at what a pencil is.
It's okay. I don't know if you've seen this or not.
Definitely have
I don't know if I
not.
have my Facebook
Maybe?
on here or not.
Bum, 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 bum. Everyone's like, oh my God, you guys have been talking about it. Don't fucking care. Our podcast.
Don't care. It's our podcast. Plus, you want to stick around for the exciting part of this podcast.
Today I fucked up.
Which is, the topics, you know?
I'm excited to read some of them. I probably will not get through all of them, but it's fine.
Da 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 da. Gotta find
We need elevator music.
saved. Where is it? All right. So, I watched this video
Oh no.
by Maggie Weber.
Okay.
Okay. And I thought I knew, like, art supplies,
Okay.
pencils.
Okay.
Okay, this is why there's a pencil. My head's getting warm now. Okay. My hair is itchy. Okay. So, I thought I knew expensive pencils.
I don't.
Okay. I thought, being an artist, I would have an idea. Like, the pencils are some pencils can get really expensive. But today I wanted you, I watched after this video, I'm mind blown. I wanted you to guess how expensive the world's most expensive pencil is.
Is it a colored pencil or a pencil?
It is a pencil.
A single pencil or a pack of pencils?
Single pencil.
A single pencil. $1,000.
You would be off by $11,800 USD.
It's $2,100 or no? Wait, what?
It's $12,800.
$12,000 for a single pencil.
A single pencil. And
is it liquid gold?
It is very close.
I'm so lost. Okay. Is it a mechanical pencil?
Nope. It is made out of, I don't know, I think she said 200-year olive wood.
Why?
And has 3 diamonds in it and platinum gold.
But you need to sharpen it.
Oh, but it has a sharpener and an eraser on the back of it.
But it will disappear.
Exactly. So this is the world's most expensive pencil, and it's created by Faber-Castell.
Who's that?
The pencil creators, the pencil makers. They make a lot of art supplies.
Oh, okay.
Is your dad snowshoeing out back?
Possibly. Who knows?
Anyways, so I learned that is the world's most expensive pencil.
I feel like you'd buy it and put it on a shelf.
You'd probably not want to touch it ever.
It feels like we should be using the 200-year-old olive wood to like make a table.
I don't even know. I don't think olive trees are even that big.
Like, I feel
so
like
it makes sense they would make a pencil out of it.
I don't know,
but
make a little knickknack.
Yeah, something that's going to be preserved, maybe.
Yeah, do something else with it.
Anyways, I found that really interesting because,
it's very weird.
I'm a big fan of art supplies, but like
I love me a good pencil, but like,
blew
what
my
the
mind.
hell?
I saw a few of them, she had shown. There were like $1,000 and it was like fancy mechanical ones.
Yeah.
Crazy like internal things in them. Never ending pencils essentially, but probably the refills for them super expensive too. I don't know. It's all
weird.
Graphite and
who uses pencils?
It's so weird. I do on a daily basis.
I can't write in pencils.
Would I ever spend, unless I literally was so rich that I was like,
you in the face.
I would just buy it and frame it.
I think I'd still punch you in the face.
You would. You should. I would deserve that.
Go spend $12,000 on something else.
Donate it to charity.
Something useful.
Yeah. It's so stupid. But
no, it's the stupid.
What's stupid?
The Americans. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's undeniably correct.
Oh my God, so much has happened this week.
I don't even know. I can't.
They left the World Health Organization. Trump made them leave. California has since been the first state to go, fuck you, I'm going back in it. He
it hurts to
posted a
say.
Photo of him and a penguin.
Yes, good.
About taking over Greenland. And everyone goes, do you not understand that penguins are in the southern fucking hemisphere?
Yeah. He's an idiot.
He's an idiot.
Absolutely nuts. I don't know. We'll see. My father is like doomsday prepping at this point. I'm like, I don't even know at this point. Like, I don't know. He's like, can I, use your basement storage to store food and stuff? I'm like, sure, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. But like, if this doomsday shit happens, then like I'm out. Like I can't deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I'm not
watching
here.
Fallout. I'm good. I don't need to go live in a vault.
It's insane. I'm not here for it. Just close my eyes.
Get on a plane.
That's it.
Go to the other side of the world.
Yeah. I'll go live in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Where, I can help people with flooding and other problems that they're currently
I'd rather get taken out by a fucking volcano.
You know what? At this point, Kind of. Because Ontario, in the opposite terms, is the coldest place on Earth
That's what they're saying.
right now.
Yep.
It's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
This morning, minus 26.
Feeling like minus 23.
What? Like, where's the math on that?
I don't know.
Weather Network?
Don't know.
Explain that one to me.
It is supposed to be at minus 50.
Nope.
Okay, so the minus 50
But then again,
was
we
like,
have like Manitoba being like, ha, you guys are so weak. And we're like, I don't care. I don't live in
colder,
Manitoba.
It's colder here. It's supposed to be minus 50. They say minus 50. The minus 50 is like 5,000 feet in the air. So it's like minus 40 on the ground.
Yeah.
How is that the coldest place on the earth? I really thought it was like stupid when I saw it on Monday, but I've continued to see it goddamn every day until now. And it's on the news.
Maybe because like Antarctic or whatever is in their summer.
I don't know.
know.
It's cold. It's going to be really chilly.
Yeah.
And then we're supposed to get a shit ton of snow tomorrow.
Yeah, like make it make sense. Like, can we just have like one or the other?
They can never decide on how much snow.
No, right now.
Like, just say we're getting snow. Don't
for
even
us, they
say.
were settled between what it was 10 and 15 centimeters. Then they were like, no, maybe you'll have 15 to 30 centimeters, and then
I think we're back down to 10 to 15.
Some places were like 30 to 40 centimeters, but like the other day, like Toronto got 35 centimeters. And
we got way more snow than we were supposed to the other day.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I just don't want to dig my car out.
I saw something
for work.
I need to clean off my car and run my car.
You do.
I saw something on the threads and it was like, ladies, this is your opportunity. Find a cute boy, invite him over for dinner. It snows. He gets snowed in. You fall in love.
Yeah, that's not dangerous.
I'm like, that's how you die.
That's how people get murdered. This is not a Christmas song.
No.
It's not. That song isn't cute either. That's
weird.
Really creepy. It's a really creepy song, okay? Baby, it's cold outside is just like, haha, I guess you can't go out. Stay with me all night. And she's just like, I don't know. I should probably go home. Like, it's like, yeah, don't do that. That's creepy.
Don't make unnecessary travels, people.
You just don't go out if you don't need to.
No.
I didn't even want to go out today, but I needed to, according to our podcast schedule. So
at least I live close.
Yeah, that's the benefit of this. And you have blankets, so it's okay.
I have blankets and heat.
Shower thought for the day.
Oh, an ad. Oh, a weird tattoo.
Is this a letter A or J? Well, it's definitely a J or possibly an I.
Looks like a teacup from here.
I love how Shower Thoughts is like the first. What? It does not exist. What is this, Reddit?
What? Have they deleted Shower Thoughts?
Have they deleted Reddit?
That would be terrible.
No, yeah, it just goes to an empty page. So my shower thought for today is, where did Shower Thoughts go?
God damn.
Because it's not loading.
How rude.
It's probably just because my app is so old. Yeah, probably. Okay, I'll read the first one.
Okay.
Dragon eggs are often depicted as spiky and scaly. Must be quite painful to lay.
Oh, ow.
Yeah, I'd say yeah.
I've never heard of a spiky dragon egg.
No, I didn't. I thought they were always like fairly smooth. Maybe got like little like scale pattern.
Still,
but
probably not great to come out of your hoo-ha.
Yeah, no.
Even if you're covered in scales.
Dragons are pretty tough though, so
this is true. Dragons are badass.
That's the shower thought for the day.
Lovely.
Dragon eggs. As fantasy readers, we don't consider all of the logics.
No, fuck that. It's made up. It does not matter. There is
exactly.
no logic in a fantasy book.
They just exist. It's fine.
It's fine.
Also, I love that I get so many ads for the Infinity vehicle. Lease from $739. What is even that so expensive? Anyways.
I'm going to beat it to give backs. I have Sleep Deprivation by Chance Penna, who we saw.
Ba-da.
Penna. I think that's how you say it.
Ba-da.
I don't really know. Again, I've never heard of your people.
It's Pina.
Pina.
Chance Pina.
Pina.
Like piñata.
Sure.
It might be Pena. Mine is 0 to 1 by Basement Academy. It just popped up at random on
What
an ad.
what kind of music is that?
Um,
Popped up on an ad, you said?
yeah. Like I really, the only reason I give kudos to Instagram is that most of my ads are actually music based.
Huh.
And I discover new music that way.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's like rock. I would say it's very close to Leap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
In a sense.
Cool.
A little bit more mellow.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
getting into it?
Now we jump.
Now we gump.
Now we gump.
Cool. Into TIFU.
TIFU.
You put our TIFU and I was like, what does this mean? And
I don't know how to work Reddit.
I'm terrible at acronyms.
Oh yeah, that too. Okay. This one is from 4 days ago.
Sick.
By username taken M8. Cool. Thanks, Reddit. I think I fucked up by thinking washing my hands multiple times after mincing habaneros was good enough.
Oh no.
I had to save it.
Oh no.
I am blinking rapidly as I type this. My boys fell asleep and I was taking some me time to browse Reddit. Then I set my phone in my lap and rubbed my eyes real quick. Good thing I had washed my hands or it would have been much worse. The burning is mild. Brackets. Yay for only mild burning eyes. At least the dinner I made earlier was deliciously spicy, so that's kind of worth it. Why am I so dumb? Oh wow, the rules thing says they want more words. I thought Reddit preferred oh, this is a word I don't know. SUCCINCT.
Succinct?
Succinct. Is that how that's spelt?
Yes.
Okay. Guess what the too long didn't read is for. I made broccoli cooked forever. Huh. It's the only way I, a 34-year-old woman, will eat broccoli. It's delicious and spicy, and I put it on grilled chicken breast topped with melted cheddar cheese. Maybe I should try this, just like not habaneros.
Oh my god.
Good.
Broccoli
the post
and
button
cheddar?
lit up. I'm going to go wash my hands again. Too long didn't read. I minced up some habaneros for my dinner tonight, and then hours later rubbed my eyes and still had habaneroed hands.
Oh my god.
Ouch, you did fuck up.
That is... I get it being hours later, it'd be kind of a surprise because you probably didn't think of it.
And you did wash your hands multiple times.
But some people do it like right away after
Or they go
cutting,
pee.
and it's like,
Don't do that.
and I'm like, no. Milk.
Yeah.
Milk. Put milk in your eyes. It's weird, but it's definitely going to help you.
Yes.
This one looks really freaking long.
Holy shit, Aaron.
I don't know, but it was interesting.
Go ahead.
Right. What does TIFU mean?
I think I fucked up.
I think I fucked up by making TikTok counter pasta.
Who posted it?
Accomplished Gold 4641.
All right.
2 days ago.
Okay.
Obligatory. This didn't happen today. It happened over the weekend. Although my digestive system is still very aware of it.
Oh, no.
And would prefer I stop thinking about it in such detail. Unfortunately, my brain has decided this is the memory we are looping right now.
Of course.
I host board game night. Not in a curated shelves kind of way. More in a, we have a table and enough chairs and somebody always brings chips kind of way.
I love it. Sounds great.
Yeah, it does. It really does. Sounds comforting.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like reliable friends to me.
Yeah.
The chips are always the same brand, and I don't know who keeps buying them, but it's not, that's not even relevant. Okay. It's a small group of friends who've known each other long enough that nobody is performing anymore, which is probably why all of this went so wrong so quickly. There was no sense of ceremony left to protect us.
Oh, no.
We were a few games in, drinks were open, snacks were disappearing, and someone said we should make real food. Pasta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pasta's easy.
Pasta, yeah. This should have raised alarms, but it didn't because I was hungry and tired and also mildly proud of myself for hosting, which is a dangerous emotional state. So true. It's ridiculous. Somebody else said it would be easy, and I am extremely vulnerable to the word easy after about 9 p.m. My critical thinking shuts down, and I was ready to go forward. All right. One of my friends who I love and have already forgiven but will never fully trust again in a kitchen context said we didn't need bowls or pans.
Okay.
They had seen something online where you just make the food directly on the counter. Everything goes on the counter. Less cleanup, faster.
Please wipe the counter before you put the pasta on the counter.
The counter is basically a big plate if you clean it first. They said this with confidence, which in hindsight should have been a huge red flag. Confidence is not evidence. God. I'd cleaned it earlier, or at least I thought I had.
Oh, no, you gotta Lysol that shit.
I remember wipes. I remember the smell of something lemony. I remember someone saying, yeah, that's fine, and nobody disagreeing, which we apparently took as a confirmation. I do not remember anything that could be described as scrubbing, but at the time that felt like splitting hairs, and I didn't want to be the person who slows things down. We cooked the pasta normally and then dumped it directly onto the counter.
Oh, they're not. I thought they were making pasta.
No.
Oh.
No.
I need to see the TikTok
So
trend.
bad. Oh my god.
Okay.
We cooked the pasta normally and then dumped it directly onto the counter. This is a turn. This is a turn.
I didn't.
I thought they were just making the pasta.
Yeah,
like
on the counter.
because that's fairly common.
Right, you just
And
gotta
then
clean
you
the
cook
counter.
it later, so it doesn't even matter because it kills off everything
Yes.
anyways. But
This is like a big seafood boil on your counter with pasta, but even then you put shit
you put
down.
tinfoil down or something like
Okay,
plastic.
okay.
Okay,
Let's hear them
no
out.
tinfoil. So sauce went on top, cheese, some pre-cooked meat, herbs. Someone stirred it with tongs for a bit and then decided hands were better, which I clocked as a bad idea, but did not stop.
Ew.
Partly because I am weak, and partly because everyone else had already committed, and I didn't want to become the vibe killer over tongs.
Your house, your rules.
Do not just mix it in a fucking bowl. Oh my god.
I just don't what TikTok trend is this?
I don't know.
Okay.
I did not think about what had touched that counter that day. Keys.
More about what has touched your person's hands.
Oh, I'd be more worried about the hands, I think.
Yeah.
Keys, mail, phones, bags, sleeves, probably the cat.
Yeah.
Who I would like to say doesn't go on the counter, but we all know that's a lie we tell ourselves.
You walk in, they're laying there.
I did think about how nice it would be not to wash another dish, which I'm not proud of, but it felt important in the moment.
Washing dishes sucks.
We ate. It tasted fine. Actually
Okay.
good. There was even a short stretch of confidence, like, wow, maybe this is one of those internet things that actually works,
I feel like they watched the video wrong.
which I regret deeply now. I remember thinking I should tell someone about it later, which feels insane in hindsight. Games continued. People went home. I wiped down the counter again and went to bed feeling accomplished and slightly uneasy in a way I ignored because I wanted to sleep and not interrogate my decisions.
I need to know if they all stood around the counter and just ate off the counter.
Oh, that's probably what happened. That's probably exactly what happened. Around 3 a.m., I woke up feeling wrong. Not dramatic, just off.
Okay.
Like my body was unhappy, but hadn't finished drafting the complaint yet. I drank water, stared at the ceiling for a bit, told myself it was probably nothing or maybe the wine, and went back to sleep without learning anything. The next morning, the group chat started up. First message was someone saying they didn't sleep well. Then someone asked if anyone's stomach felt weird. Then another message that just said, okay, so, which is never a good sign. Nothing good ever follows. Okay, so. That's when it landed. Slowly, not all at once. More like when you remember you left something out overnight and your stomach drops a little, and then you remember you ate it anyway.
Oh, no, never.
Within an hour, everyone had checked in. Everyone. Different levels of misery, but the same general theme. Nausea, cramps, sudden plans canceled. One person said they were rethinking several recent decisions, which felt pointed. Another said the timing was almost impressive, which hurt more than anger would have. I apologized a lot immediately.
Not your fault. This was a team effort.
This was a very, very strong team effort. Where was I? There was no scenario where this wasn't my responsibility, even if the idea wasn't originally mine.
Bullshit.
It was my place, my counter. I said yes to the idea. I could
don't
have said
think it's
no.
the counter.
I think it was the hands.
I think it's the hands. It could be the meat.
It could have been the meat too.
I know it's pre-cooked, but like,
Yeah, you're just.
how pre-cooked?
Or I could have said no, or at least let's use a bowl, which feels very obvious now. Almost there. People were mostly kind about it. Someone tried to say it probably wasn't that, which was generous but optimistic and also very wrong. Someone else said they thought it was weird at the time, which stung but wasn't fair and honestly worse because they were right. The friend who suggested it went quiet, which honestly helped because I did not have the energy to reassure anyone else. Everyone recovered, no hospitals, just a miserable day, and a lot of electrolyte drinks and jokes about who suffered the most, which I pretended not to tally. We are still friends. They still come over. They have made jokes about bringing their own plates now, and I laugh even though I deserve it. I think about how confident I was when I nodded and said, yeah, that sounds fine, how fast it all felt, how reasonable it all seemed at the time. I keep thinking about how many things touch a counter in a day and how little we think about it until it becomes extremely relevant, and how easily I traded caution for convenience. I don't know that there's a lesson here so much as a lingering understanding that sometimes trying to be efficient just makes things memorable in ways you don't want. Also, counters are not plates.
No.
That part I am very clear on now and will probably never shut up about. That's pretty wild.
I really don't think it's the counter. Like, your counter would have had to have been absolutely feral.
All I can picture in my head is someone mixing pasta and sauce on a countertop with their bare hands, like some sort of lunatic.
It's got to be the hands.
It's got to be the hands. I mean,
fingernails
everything
are gross.
Is really bad.
Yeah.
I've never seen this.
No.
I've seen people, like...
Make pasta. Make pasta. No.
Yeah, here we go. I'd skimmed and read the TLDR and assumed OP meant making fresh pasta noodles on the counter. You know, the big mound of flour and the egg yolks in the middle kind.
Or just water.
Went back and read, and it's so much worse. Actually
so
assembling pasta with sauce and meat on the counter and with everyone's bare hands. Hell, even if that counter was totally clean, I'm guessing not everyone's hands were clean.
No.
That's intense.
I've got one from 6 years ago from user Swimmin' Ginger. Think I fucked up by making such a disgusting smell from my butt it evacuated a courtroom.
Oh my god. No.
So this happened about 5 hours ago. Today I woke up
6 years.
Yeah, and
6
had
years and 5 hours ago.
really Today I woke up and had really painful cramps due to the deadly woman's monthly cycle, mixed with some spiced chicken that hadn't set right in my belly all night. Starting it off, it's a woman. You know it's going to be a bad fart.
It's a bad time.
I go to the toilet about 3 times before work this morning, but it's eased off a bit, so I take tablets, grin and bear, then leave for work. My job is working within the prison system and escorting prisoners to certain places, including courts. This is where it all went downhill. I had to escort this prisoner over to a witness box stand next to her, brackets, open court. So I do my usual, but my tummy has started to really hurt again. I'm trying my absolute best to put off a fart, which I know is brewing, but I can't hold it much longer. So I do a really silent one and pat myself on the back, thinking I had got away with it.
No.
That is until the prisoner starts coughing and retching and shouting, "What the fuck's that?" I quickly realize that it must be what it must be, but I can't admit to such a foul, putrid smell, so I start crinkling my nose as well and gagging. The admin clerk walks slightly closer and retches so hard she had to swiftly put her head in the bin.
Oh no.
By this point it's getting loud and chaos is starting to ensue, bracket, not what you want in court in front of a district judge. He tells me to take the prisoner back to the closed dock and states it must be the pipes. He stands down the whole of court and makes maintenance come in and check all the pipes for any leaks, cracks, anything which could have made that smell happen. Prisoner still has watery eyes. I'm pretending to gag, and the clerk is sipping water next to a bucket. Too long, didn't read. So yeah, court was stood down for an hour whilst it was searched for the cause of smell, not knowing the cause, was back down in the cells, hanging her head in shame and regaling to her coworkers about the leaky pipe upstairs.
Oh, regaling. Oh my god.
The first comment is, you should also pat yourself on the back for releasing such a smelly fart that everyone in the room thought a gas leak occurred. Of course, the alternate scenario, but what if it was a booming fart that smelled as bad?
That would have just been death.
At least it was silent.
Immediate suicide. Like, I would never be able to go back to work.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh, that's just tragic. All right. Why are these all so freaking long? What the hell?
So long.
This one's a bit shorter.
Okay.
All right.
Who's giving
This is user Dawick65.
Okay.
4 hours ago.
Okay.
All right. This is apparently a medium level alarm.
Okay.
All right. This actually happened 2 months ago. So, 2 months and 4 hours ago.
Okay.
All right. But I still think about it every few minutes or so. I don't know if I want to, I won't read the title.
Okay.
This person writes like I do. But I still think about it every few minutes or so. LOL. Millennial. I moved to a city, Europe, to start a new life and rented a room in a flat with a shared kitchen and bathroom.
Okay.
After I moved in, I was informed that the washing machine hose, which stood in the shared bathroom, was not securely attached and had to be placed manually into the toilet bowl each time.
That you peed? Wait.
No, like a washing machine hose has an exit drain. Normally ours would go...
They go in the pipe, yeah.
Into a pipe, but these
I got
ones, it's an apartment, so they're just...
put it in the toilet.
You put it in the toilet or you put it in the bathtub.
Sink? Oh, okay. Fair.
Usually something that's lowest to the ground, so it drains out properly. Anyways, I can see where this is going. I was quickly shown how to do it, and I thought that I understood.
Nope.
The following day, the 2 other flatmates left the city, and I stayed alone in the flat. I needed to wash my sheets, so I proceeded to do the laundry. I remembered to insert the hose into the toilet, and I did the first load, which went fine.
Okay.
And then I put the second load, so the washing machine was running for about 3 hours altogether. About 40 minutes before the cycle ended, I laid down in my room. After half an hour, I heard a bell ring. It was my neighbors from the apartment below, screaming that their flat was being flooded. Oops. I realized that the hose had come out of the toilet, so the water spilled onto the floor and then made its way down to the flat below. The reason was that I had positioned the hose the wrong way, which turned out to be too loose. The hose wasn't secured properly. Oops. I quickly tried to collect the water, but the damage had already been done. It was all very unfortunate because the floor in our bathroom is crooked, so the water didn't even stop there. Instead, it flowed like a river through the apartment, sadly avoiding my room, which made it impossible for me to notice it myself a bit earlier.
Oh, no.
After wiping the floor, I went downstairs to see what it looked like in the apartment below. The water was leaking from many holes. The neighbors were furious, and the lady called me the worst neighbor they had ever had.
Bitch, blame the fucking building.
Yeah, maybe install a thing that
actually works.
Yeah. Although they say, and rightfully so, they had lived there for 30 years and nothing like this had ever happened before. Now there are water stains on the ceilings and walls everywhere down there, and the apartment is going to be renovated in February. I have an enormous sense of guilt because my careless and stupid action caused so much destruction. Later, I also found out from my roommates that the hose had come out like that a couple of times before, but there were more people in the flat at the time, and it was noticed almost immediately. Still, I was told that in those cases, the hose had been attached better anyway, and that those incidents were just unfortunate. My setup, though, was so careless that it was basically doomed to fail. I completely lacked the imagination to consider what could potentially happen and didn't foresee that an outcome that, in hindsight, should have been obvious.
Well, clearly it wasn't terribly done because it worked the first load.
Yes. So the first comment is, that's a landlord special right there. A washing machine hose that goes into the toilet is a disaster waiting to happen. And you were the unlucky tenant who got the starring role. Pay damages, learn the lesson, and never trust janky plumbing ever again.
My next one is from 3 years ago by Fishy Fish Haw.
Love it.
Fishy Fish O. I'm not going to tell you the title. It just says...
Those are better when we don't know.
Happened last night.
Okay.
Wife's 8-year-old very large goldfish was passing away. Had dropsy, was suffering, and was on the verge of death. Wife and I looked into the symptoms, and there was practically no hope of him making a recovery, so she asked me to euthanize him. Looking into methods, it seemed pretty agreed upon that the most effective and quick way to euthanize a fish was blunt force trauma.
Oh my God.
Now,
This is murder.
when I was a kid, my family were huge anglers, and I was designated as the fish killer when it came time to cook them. Back then, I was told to slam them on the ground as hard as I could. Oh, no.
You could have baseball tossed your freaking wife's fish on the ground.
My 8-year-old body wasn't strong enough to kill them instantaneously, so I had to do it multiple times. Honestly, it kind of fucked me up a little. Really?
That is some serial killer level shit right there.
Flash forward to last night. I didn't want that to happen again, and I wanted it to be painless. I asked my wife to leave the room because she was very upset, and I chose to do the deed by putting the fish in a plastic grocery bag and slamming it on the counter as hard as I possibly could.
Oh my God, that poor fish. No. Oh my God.
The poor fish was absolutely obliterated. The force ripped open the bag and sprayed bits of what used to be a goldfish in every direction, told my wife to stay upstairs, and she started getting suspicious. So she comes down after 5 minutes, and it's everywhere still. On the counter, on the stove, on the fridge, on the freaking Christmas tree.
Jesus Christ.
I was still finding pieces of it this morning. Wife was aghast and traumatized, cried until she went to bed.
Oh no.
The first comment is the fish looking down from heaven, like, and it's got an eye and a mouth, and then the eyes down here.
Oh no.
We couldn't have just chopped his head off.
I feel like that would have probably been a smoother move.
The title was...
It was a goldfish. Could they just not, like, flush it like everybody else does?
Like, if you let a goldfish grow, it's gonna grow.
Oh, it's a big
goldfish. The title was, Today I Fucked Up by Obliterating My Wife's Fish.
Yeah. What?
Oh, no.
Divorced.
That one was only medium. I don't even know if I have any large ones. Oh, I have an XL one.
Oh, God. Okay.
Medium. Do one more each?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I'm not reading the thing.
Okay.
It's by Jedi Jacob.
Okay.
04. 28 days ago.
Okay.
This was sometime in December. All right.
Okay.
I work at a liquor store, and it being the 26th of December, it was relatively very slow today. Near the end of my shift, me and a coworker had nothing much to do, so I jokingly scanned a miniature bottle of alcohol several times as if he was a customer purchasing that many bottles. To keep the joke going, I then scanned an entire box of pre-made shooters, something like 40 shooters at $3 each.
Oh, fuck.
Several times once again. The total was something like $2,500 at this point.
Mm-hmm.
My coworker then has this bright idea to check the system and find some expensive wines that were sold and are still in the system, and finds one worth several thousands of dollars, almost $10,000, and sets the quantity in the POS to $999, the maximum allowed, so $999. By this point, the running total is $9 million.
Bro, what are you doing?
And we're cracking up. We were extremely bored. He then finds another bottle. This one is nearly $20,000, and sets the quantity again to $999, bringing the total up to $28 million.
I just know that this poor POS system is fucking running on like Windows XP.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's
100% implode.
Now this is where I'm personally responsible for the fuck up. Okay. I pretended to bring the transaction up to the point right up to when you confirm how much the customer is paying in cash. It automatically assumes the customer is paying in full, and the only thing stopping the transaction from going through was a single press of the enter key. Well, my coworker didn't see that I was already there and mistakenly pressed enter to reach the same point I had brought us to. $28 million in theoretical cash made its way into the cash register's balance. I yelled at my coworker to ask what the fuck he did and realized what he had done, and his eyes went wide. We immediately tried to reverse the entire transaction, but understandably, there's a 1 million maximum that you can return at a time. So attempting to return 28 million of sold alcohol didn't work. After figuring out the maximum, I then had to do dozens of returns, each for worth 1 million at a time, until every single bottle of alcohol was returned and the inventory was corrected from negative 999 to zero.
Oh my God.
However, in the reports for that day, it'll show 28 million in revenue and a similar amount in returns, which will completely fuck up stats and graphs and everything, which higher-ups will obviously inquire about. I'm going to go wait for my store manager tomorrow morning before she comes in so that I could explain what happened and confess that we were joking around and never meant to go through with the transaction. Please pray for me and my job. I 100% accept that we're at full fault and deserve some sort of punishment for exaggerating as much as we did and for not working when we were supposed to. Update. My boss was understandably frustrated and disappointed, but the worst that can happen is the higher ups will meet and they'll probably decide to give us warnings. It'll be in our files, but nothing more. That's insane. Why would you do that?
You know there's a way to put... if there's a way to do it at a grocery store, there's got to be a way to do it at a liquor store when you're trading stuff. Put that shit in trading mode.
Yeah.
And then fuck around.
Yeah. Training mode feels more appropriate.
It's so, then you could actually fuck around.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's going to show up on someone's report.
Why is store 0777 doing this? Oh no.
Jedi Jacob 04. What were you thinking?
They weren't thinking. I am going to read you my Excel one. It's long. It's from 8 years ago. I'm not going to tell you the title, but it's from Dr. McSinister.
Oh, so this should be perfectly normal and not crazy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Recently, I traveled to Denver, Colorado with my wife and my wife's parents. As a resident of a non-legalized state and as someone who is too much of a pussy to regularly buy illegal drugs, the thing I was looking for most was a chance to buy fancy legal weed. What could possibly go wrong?
Fancy. So fancy.
So the first thing I do upon arriving, and after successfully ditching the in-laws, is drag my wife to a nearby dispensary for a shopping spree. And oh my God, it was like my dreams.
Of course.
Tons of different options and neat little sample jars and a team of helpful stoners walking me through various strains. Are you looking for a mellow or body high? Or do you want something that gives you a bit more pep and energy? Or are you just hoping for something light to take the stress off? Yes, and yes, I reply eagerly, like a fat kid in a candy store, and request 1/8 ounce of about 7 different options. In hindsight, if I learned anything from this experience, it's that my math and science teachers never taught me basic information, like what is an ounce, or how much weed can a person consume in a single weekend. Sure, I can tell you when 2 speed trains leaving separate stations will collide, or recite of someone's number, but it turns out that none of that information is particularly relevant to getting high in a responsible and efficient manner. And it was at this dispensary that I also learned you can't actually smoke in public places, including the hotel that my wife and I were staying at.
Oops.
As a result, before leaving, I begged my wife to buy some edibles that I could munch on until we found a place to properly get lit.
That's not going to go well.
After expressing shock as to the absurd volume of drugs that we were buying, unlike me, she is a product of private school and understands the imperial measurement system. She relents, and we walk into the store with what felt like a dump truck of weed, plus a small package of seemingly they didn't spell something right. Seemingly
inconspicuous.
That's what I want to say, but that's not what's there. So that's what we're going to go with. Ginger snap cookies. When we finally get back to the hotel room, I tear those bad boys open, only to find about a dozen tiny cookies, roughly the size of a quarter. What the fuck, Denver? Seeing the skepticism, and hunger in my eyes, my wife warns me that I should go easy and look at the back of the package before trying one. Dose size, half cookie, I read silently as I start taking micro bites from the edges, like a giant chinchilla gnawing on a sunflower seed. But what kind of savage only eats half a cookie? So a second later, I covertly pop the remainder into my mouth. And then I quickly stuff another 2 cookies in my mouth for good measure for the moment my wife turns her back. We may not have legal weed back home, but I routinely devour an entire package of Milanos in one sitting without breaking a sweat. Your move, tiny ginger snaps. About 30 minutes later, we are in the backseat of our parents' rental car on the way to dinner. And that's when things start to go tits up.
Yeah, no shit. Why would you take that before going to dinner?
My stomach growls loudly and angrily. My wife looks at me with inquisitive eyes that seem to say, diarrhea? Question mark.
Yeah, quite possibly.
But I merely clutch my tummy and mumble something about altitude sickness. You didn't eat a whole cookie, did you? She asks. 10% in genuine concern, 90% in seething irritation.
You know they did.
Of course not, I respond, avoiding eye contact for the remainder of the car ride. A few minutes later, we are climbing out of her parents' rental car and heading into some trendy farm-to-table restaurant. I don't remember how I made it to my seat, and I don't even remember looking at the menu, but I do remember the concerned look on the waiter's face, and he asked me if I was doing all right. Keep it together, man, I say to myself, but my wife's sudden groan suggests that I may have also said that to the waiter. Things are going downhill fast. The waiter nods sympathetically, takes our orders, and then heads to the next table.
No.
The moment he walks away, my wife is staring daggers at me. I start to worry that the jig is up. You are sweating from your entire face, she says, with both pity and disgust. Not knowing what to do, I reach for my napkin and proceed to blot my cheeks, nose, neck, chin, and forehead. At this point, my mom's wife looks over at me with some concern. Are you all right? Yeah, the food's just a bit spicy, I reply, far too quick to realize that we had literally just ordered and there's nothing on the table except for a basket of dinner rolls.
Shouldn't have said that.
My wife kicks me under the table to grab my attention. Bathroom now, she hisses. Get it together. I reluctantly get up from the table and head for the toilet. After splashing several handfuls of water on my face, I approach a urinal and start to pee. Okay. Now, one of the more disconcerting effects of those tiny ginger snap monsters is the feeling that time has become untethered from reality.
Oh, yeah.
As I am peeing, I start to get the very unsettling feeling that I've been taking a piss for the better part of an hour and that my wife must be pacing around the restaurant worried about me. But deep down, I know that this is absurd. I've been peeing all my life, sometimes multiple times a day. I've probably taken more than 50,000 leaks, and it usually only takes about a minute at most. So given that my typical pee is no more than 60 seconds, and given that it feels like I'm about halfway done, that means I've probably only been standing here about 30 seconds, right? But the guy at the urinal next to me doesn't respond and instead starts, why are you asking? Starts shuffling away from me midstream like I startled a penguin. He tries unsuccessfully to break eye contact.
So awkward.
After finally finishing, I again splash some water on my face, return to my seat, making sure to apologize to the table for being gone for such a long time, just in case my math was off. Next, I try to briefly engage in small talk with my wife's father, but I'm far too high to understand what either of us are saying. Not wanting to start laughing uncontrollably at the wrong moment, or at any moment, I figure it's the safest idea to nod my head periodically and drink a ton of water. Nothing cures my mental fatigue like water, right? To my wife's horror, I stand up, grab my water glass, and thrust it out to the waiter, who unfortunately is on the opposite side of the restaurant. But he turns out to be really cool, and after making his way over to our table, tells me that he'll do his best to keep me stocked up with ice water for the rest of the meal. He also helpfully suggests that if the dinner rolls aren't too spicy for me, I should probably eat one or two so that I'm not sitting there on an empty stomach. Smart man.
Smart man. Caught on very quickly that this was not going all right.
I'm in the last quarter. However, after going through all of the bread on the table and 3 glasses of water, I start to get worried that I need actual food to offset the growing paranoia from those tiny ginger snap devils. Do you think I should flag down the waiter and ask what's taking so long? I suggest helpfully to my wife. What? We literally ordered 3 fucking minutes ago.
Oh no.
And at that exchange, my wife loses her cool. How many cookies did you eat? Whoa, easy there. I have no idea what that says. So I don't even know. He called her something. I respond, somewhat horrified at her outburst. I had a few cookies, but keep it down. I don't want your parents to know how fucked up I am right now.
He's saying that with them right next to them.
In all caps. Really? They're sitting 2 feet away from you. They know. I look up for the first time to notice both my in-laws just staring at me for what literally felt like an eternity. Too long didn't read, ate way too many edibles on a trip, and wigged out during dinner with my wife and her parents. Edit, wow, thanks everyone for all the love and even some of the hate. Think I've officially peaked in life. As for part 2 of the story, there's a reason, or technically 3 delicious reasons, why it was cut short. At that point, my wife's singular focus was on getting me out of the restaurant before I either puked all over the table or pissed myself. Bracket, or at an unsightly combination of both. So after a few spastic 2-handed waves goodbye to my in-laws, she rushed me to the door like a Secret Service agent evacuating the president. My night after that was a whirlwind of barfing and groveling, mixed with a few vain attempts at getting handsy back in the hotel room. But being the absolute awesome sweetie that she is, my wife stuck with me through the whole nightmare, whispering over and over in my ear, "Please don't die, we have a mortgage."
Me. Oh no.
Oh, sir. You took 6 times the recommended dose of edibles when you had to do something 30 minutes later. You sweet summer child.
That was not a good call.
6
You really
times.
gotta read those packages if you're gonna do these things.
And trust that it will happen.
Yeah, don't
It may
overdo
take a
it.
minute.
So goofy. No. Oh, that's just no. I'd love to be a fly on the wall for that. You know what I mean? Like,
Right?
just to see what the in-laws' reactions were, you know?
You're sweating from your whole face.
Yeah, that checks.
Oh, I'd be pissed.
No.
I also don't know if I would have left. I think I probably would have made him sit there.
Yeah, suffer. No, you don't want to ruin your dinner with that.
That's fair. Oh,
My
please don't die. We
God.
have a mortgage.
It's just the food is so spicy. Hasn't eaten anything. God.
Any last things to add?
That was enjoyable. I think we should do it again. If not, at least once a month, because people are constantly screwing up. And it's good to hear. It just feels so like, everybody's human. Everybody makes mistakes. So it's like, oh, yeah. Well, some of those were like insane. Like, I think I'd go to my grave before saying anything like that law office or that law. Oh, my God.
Women's farts are really bad, especially when you're on your period.
Yeah, that's just... I feel for her. That's just not great.
I know. So, I mean, that thread made me feel a lot better about myself.
Yeah, agreed.
Thanks for listening to another week of Aaron and I talk about literally anything. We appreciate it. Though we appreciate if some of you gave us a like, follow, repost, or subscribe to the podcast.
It's that easy.
Take this episode as a reminder that somewhere out there, someone did something stupider than you today. So, stay unapologetically you.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye-bye.